We'll all be dog jiggered. Look at there, all them peeps out there already. Right there. Hi. Hi, everybody. Hi, Lala Gamaloriwe and Gail and and Mina and Kathy Cole. You guys are awesome. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for coming out and hanging out. I want to work on my because the last card I pulled was Bear Journal. See, I pulled that like a couple of days ago. I was going to do these one a day, but actually now it's what, the 10th day, and I'm only on card number 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So I haven't did at one a day. So apparently that's not going to work. But anyhow, I decided I want to work on my Bear Journal. And it says, hi, Kathy. Where's Kathy? I don't see Kathy. Oh, Kathy Cole. Oh, okay. Well, see, you put CADHY, and that really got me all discombobulated. Look here. See my doll I did the other day? I fixed her a little place to sit down, and I put her in a forest. She's in a forest, and I gave her a teddy bear. Oh, Lala, you might remember that bear. You gave me that bear. And then I put her on a place to sit down. I fixed her to sit down. And so, see, I keep working on my stuff. She might not be done yet. She might not be done yet. But and then my other doll, I got all of her hair on. I fixed all of her hair, so all her hair is on. But I haven't decided how. See, because she's just got old straight old legs, and so I can't sit her on something. Oh, maybe I could have her do like a yoga pose. I don't know, but yeah, she's pretty limber. But anyhow, that's her. I think I love her hair. And so, and I found another doll. I got to go over at the Dollar Tree and see if I can get more dolls because I'm on a roll now. So I've been making my dolls, well, working on my dolls. And let me see, let me put this right down here. Right down here. Right down here. You go right here. I'm running out of places to put stuff. I need a bigger room. Actually, I need a whole warehouse. And so anyway, oh man. Okay, it's going to stay there for now. I've been busy working on my mug rugs, and I love them. I love them. I love them. I already got an order for one. Somebody wants 6. But see, I got a whole stack of them here. Like these ones are already sewn together, but I don't have them all clipped. See, these ones are clipped. The edges are clipped, but they're not washed yet. And so they're not washed yet. Once they get washed, then the edges will look like this, all fuzzy and beautiful and just perfect. So anyhow, that's what I've been working on there. And then, but then I said, oh, I got to work on my Bear Journal because that is the reminder prompt I pulled was Bear Journal. And so see, and then I found my little unicorn clip here. And my husband said this is a roach clip. Well, roach? Oh, I know roaches. But anyway, I put my thingamajig in there so that I can remember. Magical Stuff Studio Carol. Thank you for coming, you sweet lady. Okay, so anyhow, I have this is my teddy bear journal. I started it 100 years ago and I never did finish it because I never did finish nothing. Oh, I wanted to say, this is the weirdest thing. No, it's not weird. It's just like, well, anyway, I got this in the mail today. This says, there's nothing warmer than a cold, wet nose. And that is so true. As my little doggies and their cold, wet noses is awesome. And so thank you, thank you, thank you very much, Alicia. Now, you know what? I don't know how to say your name, Alicia, either, because I call you Alicia, Alicia, but then some call you Alicia. So I wonder if it's supposed to be Alicia number 1 or Alicia number 2. Tell me, is it number 1, Alicia, or number 2, Alicia? I've got it right? Alicia? Number Alicia. Am I right? Alicia is right? Okay, I'm going to just pretend you're Alicia. Okay, so I love this. Thank you. I had printed it out on a piece of paper when you put number 2, Alicia. Okay, so anyway, I love this. Thank you very much. And the funniest thing, I went looking on the addresses in our Scrap and Lizzie Unicorn group, but there was a glitch in there, and the addresses were missing. They're back there now because it's unglitched. But I went, you know whose address I went in there looking for? I went in there and looking for this one right here. Janet Nash. I was looking for her address. I never told anybody I was looking for her address. I just was looking for her address. And then Alicia in the mail today, which she mailed it probably before I was looking for the address. And there she had her address written right on there for me. You are some kind of a mind reader, girlfriend. You are a mind reader. And thank you so much for your happy mail. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I love this. I'm going to hang it on the wall. And this. Oh, and she sent me a letter also. I got the letter today too. But now talk about somebody who spends time writing a letter. This lady, Miss Alicia, here is my letter. Letter, page 1. Letter, page 2. Letter, page 3. Letter. Here's the back of the letter. And letter, page 4. There's the back of the letter. And letter, page 5. Look at, you ought to smell it. You ought to smell it. And, oh, it smells so good. But here she says that it says, this is old vintage paper I dyed with food coloring and shimmered with spray I made with eyeshadow and rubbing alcohol. And these pens are outline gel pens. That's what, and all this paper. I love this. Thank you so much for my love letter. Okay, now I got to look at all these pretty people. Oh, now I can't see it if I put my love letter right there. Okay. And oh my goodness sakes. Let's see. Pam's Creative from Melbourne, Florida. I was in Melbourne once, but it's been about 10 years ago. I went with my sister-in-law and the kid. I took our kids and we got us a little motel room on a beach there. And we stayed over there like for a couple of days. It was so much fun. And then we went down to Sebastian Inlet from there. It was a great vacation. And that was in Melbourne. And Colette Corbell from up there in the cold tundra, frozen tundra, Canada. And Gracie from all the way over there in Tasmania, Australia. Check out this memory of mine, how that's working. That is a weird, Alicia, that something told you to send that address, because that is exactly the address I'm looking for. And that when I pulled that out of that envelope today, I thought, how did she know I was looking for Janet's address? See how the spirits and angels, they just intertwine in our lives and gives us messages. Yes. And let's see. Oh, this guy's got to go. Gotta go. This one's got to go. Block user. We don't want that one. Okay. Now, Mina Parrish. I would think that it's Mina. I am Mina. My grandchildren all call me Mina. And although I spell it Meena, because my grandson started calling me Mina at a very little age. And then now everybody calls me Mina. Even my kids call me Mina. Tammy Wolf. My goodness. And there's Gail, who does air conditioning work. Well, she doesn't really do air conditioning work, but it does say AC. So, yes, Magical Touch Studio, that's Carol. Boy, am I getting good at this. I might be saying these all wrong, but I'm pretending I'm right. This is great. I just love hanging out with you guys. I do just love hanging out with you guys. Okay, let's see if there's, did I miss anybody? Okay, Colette, I got Colette. There's a song with Colette. Oh, and Aaron Morrison. Yeah, the black jeans, Aaron, the black ones. Did you buy the black ones? The white ones, no. Them ones got to go. So you better have bought the white ones. Okay. Now, Deborah Lyles. Hello. Oh, Gracie's going to go and visit a sick church member. Prayers are out to your sick church member, and thank goodness for you that she is going, that you are going to go see her. That is a blessing. Trucker Janie. Hi, Janie. Trucker Janie. And also close. Oh, Pam is also close to Cape Canaveral. I can watch the rocket launch from our front yard. Oh, wow. That is so cool. That is so cool. Yes. Mandy Jane. Hello. And Fiona Eves. I love Fiona. Now, Fiona, are you UK also? I think so. And Erin says she did buy the black ones. Okay. She took us shopping with her. It's funny how you can help each other shop right across the internet. Yes. Tracy Hunt. Hello, Tracy. And says, just love you, Lizzie. So many fun things whenever you are on. Oh, goodness sakes. I had to, yeah. I've lost 50 pounds so far, and those pants are size 24. I was so excited. I'm telling you, they look good on you. The black ones, perfect. And yes, and boy, that 50 pounds makes a big difference on you, Erin. I'm telling you. Yes. And that is hard work. That is hard work to stick to something like that. So, yes. That is, I mean, it takes determination. It takes some strong determination to stick to a healthy eating plan like that. Oh, see, and Gail, you have got up to over 50 pounds too this year. That is wonderful. That is wonderful. You guys have got some, and we don't even call it a diet. It's just your eating changes. It's never. Oh, are you going to McDonald's? Just a minute. We have a secret here. I would take a hamburger. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, goodbye. My daughter's going to McDonald's. Go, do you want anything? Now, this here book. Now, you might have seen me when I first started it, but this is a ring bound. I think it was a cookbook at first. And the way I covered this, the way I covered this was I covered the spine first with this is flannel fabric. I covered the spine, and the way I did it was by Jersey Lure, you beautiful girl, you. I'm telling, I'm glad to see you. but the way I put that on there with was the way I stuck it on there was with um, carpet tape. I put carpet tape on there because it's double sided and it'll hold a Studebaker to a ceiling. It's good stuff. And so I put that just on the spine and around the edge. Then on the front, I measured out a piece of chipboard the size of the front of this journal, and oops, I covered it all. Um, I covered the piece of um the kit. I covered the piece of chipboard using the carpet tape, and I covered it with the fabric, and then folded it over the back. Then when I got that piece of chipboard covered, that's when then I put the carpet tape on the front of the journal, and just stuck it on there. Oh, before I stuck it on there though, I put these loops, these like boot loops. Oh gosh, I think they've got a different name, but I put the boot loops on there, and I only attached them with those paper fasteners. The paper fasteners. Tracy Hunt, you beautiful girl. And wow, 24 to 18, Gail. You are amazing. Tracy, and so apparently you know what a Studebaker is. A lot of these young ones, they probably don't even know what we're talking about when we're talking about a Studebaker. But anyway, so then I glued the whole thing on there, and then I used this ribbon, and I tied it on. I tied it, just a ribbon, just laced it up there, and then tied it. And so, and I'm still going to add something to the ribbons back here, but I'm not finished with it. So so it'll take some time to finish it. But what I've done with this to make it into my teddy bear journal, I started with this book, The Bernstein Bears Goes on Vacation. And so it's corseted. Thank you, Janice. Yeah, I was just tying it up like a sneaker. But yes. Wow, you're hoping to lose another 100 pounds. But for your weight, Erin, I've met Erin. She was at our retreat 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, and I met her there. And she does not. She never. Some people wear their weight very well, and some people they just look really like they got a lot of weight. Erin's one who wears her weight well. So anyway, so I have all the pages of the Bernstein Bears. All the pages are still in the book. And because they were kind of long, I just folded them over. Fold them back. So when you're reading the book to the child, if you're going to read it to a child, then you just read it. But then I made more pages just using this like light brown. And Jersey Laura says she lost 150 in her 20s. I can't even imagine you ever being a big girl. Jersey Laura. Oh my goodness, because right now you're just nothing but a toothpick. A toothpick! But and so I have been working in this journal, and I've been decorating it with little teddy bear things and with things, vacation things, because the whole storybook is about, like the boat, fingers go, like the boat here, things, and then there's a bear here. I'm looking at the screen and trying to point. My finger don't go the same way my eyes is going. Everyone is taller than Gail. Gail, how tall are you? God, when I first started AC, I from her image there on that she's got there, I thought I really pictured her as a real tall very thin librarian type of lady. That's what I imagined. Isn't that yes, it is, Janice. It's the camping story. These bears were going on a vacation to go camping. Not quite 5 feet. Well, there we go. Gail she is the short one. She always needs to have somebody to reach things. I bet you have one of these, Gail. You got one of these. I have got like 3 of these, and I always have one of them. Is I try to keep one not lost. I gotta reach for stuff. Let's see. Isn't how funny we have a picture of a person? Yes, we do though. That's your alter ego, Gail. That's funny. Oh, see, I used to be 5'7", but now when they measure me, then my height is only 5'5", so I don't know where those other 2 inches went. I have no idea. I've compacted. Oh my gosh, Jersey Laura, your daughter is 4'11". She is a short little one too. And so, see, I've just been doing some things that have to do with vacationing, things that have to do with bears, and that's how I've been just doing the middle pages. If I find something, let's see, does this one? Oh, see, like here was a postcard. I put that in there. And so, what is this? Oh, it's just a sticker. But see, I have a lot of pages to journal in if I want to do that. Oh my gosh, Lola Grandma Lori, your daughter is 6'3". Well, she can reach the stuff on the top shelf then. But yes, so anyway, I've got a lot of these pages. I've already got something done in them, but other of them, I'm still in the decorating mode. And so, oh, look at this little girl just toting her little teddy bear along. Sleepy bear. So, and I have a whole envelope of bear stuff, and I don't know where I put them. Yes, Kathy Lake, I say, I don't know why pounds don't disappear like our height does. That's kind of weird. Oh, she cleans the top of the refrigerator off for you. See the little bears. And I've been collecting bear images, and I got them in something, and I don't know where I put them. And then I made this in here. This opens up. You guys might remember when I did this, and each one has a little pocket, and you can pull out of the pocket a little something. Oh, I got like little cards in there, in these little pockets. And they got a little flap on them, and then they flap over, and they're like a little thing. It's like a little thing. And there's Eugenia from Middle Oregon. Yes, there she is. Yes. Oh my goodness. And see, here's another postcard. This come out of another book that had to do with bears. So I put that in. It flips open. And so this is kind of what I got, a frog that I keep putting different frogs in. And I don't get them all done at once. It takes this came from a teddy bear museum. Open daily. Where is this? It's where is that museum? Somebody sent me this. Dorchester in Dorset. Eastgate, Dorchester, the Teddy Bear Museum in the UK. So this come from so if you're ever in the UK, or if you live in the UK, you can go to this here Teddy Bear Museum. I would go. That's for sure. There's a polar bear. That's a pocket. That one's like a pocket. So I can put a tag in there. So I got a lot more I can do with this. Some of them, all I have is just a little border edge on the pages. But see how I put the pages from the book, and then put a couple journaling pages, and and I may never journal in it. I might just keep adding. Um, there you go, Lala. We need to go together over to the UK. And so, what's that say? Sweet. Love is sweet. Oh, that's what that says. It's kind of hard to read upside down. Tammy lost 29 pounds due to COVID. That is no reason to lose 29 pounds. And I don't know how much you weighed before you lost the 29 pounds. And so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I like to do this kind of a thing here is oh, that COVID has got so many people. My friend who comes on here live with me every once in a while. Oh, Eugene lost 85 pounds in the last 2 years. Oh, Tracy Hunt, you're right. I need to have a picture of Teddy Roosevelt in here. Absolutely do. Yeah, you don't want to lose it that way. That's right, Kathy. You don't want it due to sickness. But for you all who know Ray, happy, oh, happy ray of sunshine. She is very sick with the COVID. And I was telling her today, girlfriend, you need to go to the hospital. You need to, because she's so sick. She'll she is real sick and she hasn't eaten for days and she can't eat. And, but she said she can still smell and taste. She's got that. So it might be something different, but she's pretty sure that it's the COVID. And so prayers for her. She is just not well. And so, oh, and Eugenia is 5'2" and himself is 6'3". Oh my gosh, that's a big difference. Yeah. And so there's do we have any moderators there? Because I'm seeing some things here that have to go. Let me see, I can get that one right there. Block user. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing a couple popping in there. And I have been noticing on a lot of people's lives lately, there is a lot of trolls. And and there's Larry Turner. He's 5'11". Have you lost any weight there, Mr. Turner? Hmm. Love that guy. I love his wife bitter though. Where's your dear wife? Mutton Jeff. Yeah. Oh. Oh, this is a neat page. This one, I took pieces of paper and I just wove them, did the weaving them together, and then I stitched them all with a zigzag stitch just to make a neat page. Has nothing to do with bears. It just had made a neat page. Oh, you've reported 4 trolls already. I can't, on my end, I can just block them. I can't report them. So thank you for doing that. And there's a bear, and you got a little card there with a bear on it. And oh, this is a thank you card that has a teddy bear on it. So that one had to go on there. And there's some bears. One touch of nature makes the whole world kin. William Shakespeare said that. Yep, nature does. Oh, you took her for a test, Lala. You took Tori? Oh, and when will she know? Hmm. Oh, you were about 249. Yeah, I'm up there. I'm up there with a two. I'm in the 270s, so I can afford to lose something. Well, it kind of fluctuates between 265 and 275, just back and forth, back and forth. I'm just a heavyweight. I'm just a heavyweight. Okay, so now I'm back to the. Oh no, there's another little pocket with it there. Oh, and now this one's not a bear, but it's like a cabin. So that one will be nice to put a tag in. And I got some tags that I've got here that I started, but I need to finish them. I was going to stamp some little bears on them to make them a bear thing. Hi, sweetie. You going on the road runner? Okay, road runner. Okay, so then I guess now this is where I have just a bunch of pages that I still need to work on. And so what I want to do, what I want to try and do is oh, your highest ever was 262, but I'm down to 189. And see, I I my doctor's not too concerned with my weight. He said, we got to be concerned with different numbers, not so much your weight. He said the weight, once you have kidney disease, it's real hard to lose the weight because kidney disease kind of makes you, well, I retain a lot of water. And so Lol is 120, your highest ever. Oh, man. And I was 110 once. I was in the 4th grade. But yeah. No, seriously, when I went to give birth to my first child, I weighed 110 pounds. When I went to give birth to my first child. But that's because I starved my whole pregnancy near about. I lived on grapefruit because I was a grapefruit grove behind it. But that's a whole nother story. Okay, what I want to try and do here is there's a couple things I want to do with this book. Okay, wait a minute. I don't want this page. That's too heavy because I think I'm going to be sewing on it. But what I want to do is see one thing nice about these kind of books. These kind of when you can get, I gotta pull my screen down just a little bit so you can see it again. There we go. All right. And not that you may not want to see what I'm doing, but hey. One thing nice about these 3-ring binders like this, you could take the page out, work on it, and then put it back in. So that's neat. There's 2 things I want to do, though. I don't think I'll do 2 things today. I'll just maybe do 1 thing. This book here, though, it's got the weeble wobbles when it comes to these. The rings don't exactly close real tight, which is okay. I can still put the things back in there just nicely. There we go. Now, oh, wait a minute. No, they got to go this way. There we go. So I'm going to put this off to, okay, there's 2 things. Now, one of them I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do, but on the front of this book, I have got this little teddy bear. And what I want to do with this teddy bear is I want to reconstruct him. It says Sleepless in Seattle, but he's a teddy bear. I want to cut him, and don't worry, I'll give him an injection first so he won't feel it. But I want to cut him in half so his whole back is off, and then take half of the stuffing off. And then I want to put him on the front of this book. So then he'll be flatter, you know. Maybe I'll make him so he'll stick up a little higher than the book. But that's what I want to do. See, right? I can't stick him on this way because he's too thick. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give him some plastic surgery. Don't be watching plastic surgery videos on television. I mean, on the videos, because holy smokes, I tried that already, but yeah, but that's what I want to do with the front of this, but I'm not going to do that right now, but I am going to do it. Poor thing. But anyway, what I want to do here, if I can, if you all don't mind, this is stuff that I've got for my book. What do I have? Well, I got these tags. They're going to go in my book, but I got to add some more bears and stuff to these little tags. And I've got like a little teddy bear punch. I've got teddy bear stamps. Oh, I got some teddy bear stickers. I have some teddy bear cards. Oh, and then that's going to be a little pocket. Yes, beautiful. No, because I'm in here. I'm in here doing my video. Yes. Yes. Oh, look here. This is like fabric. It says, thanks for being my friend. And that's what it says on that piece of fabric. That's going to go in there. And then I got this little thing. And this here come out of a really old songbook. And it's called Vacation Days. It's a Spanish folk tune. And it was like really... I can't let nobody see me have that.
Okay, don't let nobody see your chocolate shake, Mama. Don't let
Wait
nobody
a minute.
see.
No matter where I put it, they're going to see it.
And here's your hamburger and fries.
I didn't want no fries.
Well, I did a large for all three of us to share, so you don't have very many. And there's some napkins, ma'am.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you too, darling. Okay. Now, so that's going to go in there too. Okay, but what I want to do now, where'd my piece of paper go? Here we are talking about getting thin, and here I am planning to eat a hamburger. Now, what I want to do, this is what I want to do. I want to draw a bear. Now, yeah, it's diet food, all right. Now, see, and it's never my fault. Me and Papa, neither one of us we don't drive, we don't have a vehicle. There is no way we can go out and buy junk food. But anyway, yeah. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pen. Let me see. Now, for a bear, the bear needs to have a body. Excuse me. A bear is going to have a body. There it is. And then the bear needs to have a head. Then a bear needs to have bear ears. See that? And then bear needs to have little bear arms. Oh, them are bad skinny arms. That's okay. We can finish them. Fix them. Excuse me. And then we need to have some little bear feet. I don't know if these are actually what this looks more like a platypus. Okay. So there, and you can see my artistic qualities. I have got an artistic talent. You can see that there. But what I want to do, this is what I wanted. I got to reach around behind me and get me some scraps. Just a minute. I'm getting scraps because this is what I want to do. See, brown bear, what do you see? I see a yellow duck looking at me. Yellow duck, what do you see? I see a goldfish looking at me. Excuse me, that has nothing to do with... Oh, and there's some fabric. And there's some... Oh, that will work, that color. And this might work. And let's see. Oh, here, that will work. That's like lace. And I'm digging in my bag of scraps. See, I'm trying to find like some brownishes. Brownishes. There. Brown. A little browner than you get downtown. And there. And oh, that's good. These are all good. Oh, I think I got enough now. Okay, so I picked up some. Now I just picked up some browns out of my scrap bag, and see, I keep all these scraps because you never know when you're going to need some scraps. So I'm gonna now. I want to cut these scraps up into like scrappier pieces. So I'm just gonna cut them up in scrappier pieces. I want only small pieces. And so that's what I'm doing right here is I'm cutting small pieces. This is a hard job, but somebody's got to do it. It's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it. So I'm probably cutting more than I need, but I want some of this one. But I might, I will, because I might do this on a mug rug too, because I am so into doing them mug rugs. Oh, Ray is there. Oh, Ray, I was telling them that you weren't feeling so swift. Poor Ray, my friend. Ray, did you get any mail today by any chance? Just wondering if you checked your mail. So anyhow, here, look at this is brown lace right here. Yeah, I'm going to need all these little pieces because I'm going to do this on a mug rug too. Because I am love. You see Mickey D's? Where? Oh, you do right there. Oh. I didn't buy it. I'm innocent. I have to accept the gift. Okay, let's see. Oh, and then this. So what I want to do here now, y'all don't be out there talking bad about me. Oh. Okay, so now I've got this here glue, Fabric Fusion. And I'm going to take this glue and I'm going to sort of collage this bear. Did I miss anybody? Candy. Hi, Candy. Oh, Candy, I hope you're feeling good. Oh, really, Kathy? You said that stuff you sent before Christmas is just not arriving? Well, I just sent my granddaughter her her birthday present, which her birthday is 28th. Hopefully she gets it by her birthday. It did say 3-day mailing, 3-day shipping. So see, I'm going to be putting this. Hi, little bit. You're so beautiful. And this is my daughter's dog, Little Bit. And so I'm just kind of like a collage way, just putting these pieces on this here teddy bear. You know what? So I can talk to him. You know, I have this set. I'm not sure, but I think this was sent to me by Vanessa. Vanessa, is Vanessa there? I think Vanessa sent this to me, but I'm not real positive because my mind is done gone. Done and gone. My mind is done and gone. But it is so cool because it's just teddy bear parts. Okay. Yes. Well, you think I'm gonna give you a bite? Okay. Now I have to get my ink. My ink was sent to me too as a beautiful gift. Black ink. Oh, and then I had these came in the mail a couple of days ago, and I thought, hmm, I don't remember ordering them. And then, but it says Victoria McCollum. I wrote that on there because Victoria sent these to me. Yep. Stuffing my face? Okay, yeah. I don't have problems stuffing my face. I just open up the pie hole, things there. Okay, see, so I'm gonna give my little guy a little face. He is not. Hi, Angela. Look, I gave him a face. Is that cute or what? And that's with just the stamp of a face, of a little bear face. And I just drew a circle and put it there, and it looks like I'm a real artist. So now I'm just going to continue on and overlap it and make him all fuzzy. He be all fuzzy, you know. It makes him look all fuzzy. Mona Stevens. No, oh, no private parts. Mm-mm. We got to keep this rated PG. PG. We got to keep this rated. No private parts. Come on, glue. Sometimes the glue gives me a hard time coming. Oh, down. Yeah. Oh, why'd that go up by right like that? Why? I touch stuff on my mouse and things happen on my screen. So see, I'm just gluing this on here. Just overlapping it and overlapping it. See, just overlap it. And then it get oh, that one I went on upside down backwards. But and this will be such a pretty little bear. I mean, she's already beautiful, but I'm just giving her a little bit of a some beautiful-ish, more beautifulishness. See there? And then I want to do her arm. See, I made her arm a little awkward so I can unawkward it with plastic surgery. Yeah, because I made her some really skinny arms, but I can repair that in no time at all. Two shakes of a lamb's tail, and her arms will be. Oh, look, I gotta make this one a little bit smaller. Make her little arm. Or are you a him? Are you a him or a her? I can't tell. If I put a pink bow in your hair, you'll be a her, right? Mm-hmm. And I gotta get this here straw. Okay, y'all turn your heads for just a minute. That was good. Okay, now let me see. There's her arm. Then we need another arm over here. And so we'll just stick that right there. You know, there is just amazing stuff you can do. Just amazing stuff. Now I've seen some beautiful journals made where people uses like all kind of store bought stuff, and which which that's good. There ain't nothing wrong with that store bought stuff. But boy, when you just kind of just do some monkey shining, do whatever, then you can make something on your own. Get that artistic, get your artistic. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. So, mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I was just talking to my great granddaughter. I just love FaceTime on the phone. I was talking to my great granddaughter and my great grandson. My great grandson got the coolest thing for Christmas. I said, "How much that thing costs?" I think I want to get me one. $300. I said, "I guess I'm gonna get me one of those." But you put this thing on. It's like this glasses thing, and it's like flat on the front. You can't see through it. But I told him, well, you kids is going to have to make a trip to Florida and bring it along so I can play with it. Hi, Janet Nash. I don't think I saw you right in there. But now I see you right in there. I saw you this morning in your own neck of the woods over there in the UK. Oh, what was this place that was in my book? In my book, I have this one page which is an advertisement. Gosh, you might have even sent it to me. I don't know. The Teddy Bear Museum. You might have been the one sent it to me. And it says that it's in Eastgate, Dorchester in the UK. The Teddy Bear Museum. You might have sent it to me. I don't know. Because I well, there comes all my pages. Well, let's just put them down there. But anyhow, but look at my bear so far. Isn't that adorable? Now, I'm going to have to cut him some like round ears. Where a big chunk of fabric go? Oh, there it is. Now, if I just cut me for his ears, I do think I want his ears to be like symmetrical. Yeah. Put them. Oh man, I'm too little. Oh, wait a minute. I can fix that. No problem. No problem, Bob. I can fix that. I'll fix it. I can fix it. And I'm just gonna. Is that you again, a little bit? I know. You think I'm gonna feed you some of my lunch, right? My dogs always watch me when I eat because they say, we're here only to make sure you don't choke. We're here to give you the Heimlich in case you choke. Oh, see there? Now this will be better. And put his ears on there. Put this ear here and this ear here. There. Now. And then I'll take these smaller pieces and put that on top. And there we go. See? Now then. See there? He's looking like a bear. Now, I got to reach over here just a minute, just in a minute here. And let's see if there's a brown pencil in here. Got every color except brown. Oh, there's a brown one. There's a brown one. Because I'm just going to color his little face. My wiener dog can't take his eyes off of me if I'm eating. Yes, I know that. I got two wiener dogs. Hi, wiener dog. You're so cute. Gosh, my dogs are adorable. Actually, I think all dogs are adorable. I think dogs are just the greatest. And then my daughter's dog, wherever she went, she's a Jack Russell. She's adorable too. But not as adorable as you, Oliver. You're my favorite. Don't tell the others I said that. Okay, and so I'm just gonna put color in this little dude's face. I'm not gonna put make him a ragamuffin face because I don't want to cover up his beauty. I guess it's a his. I keep calling him a his. Okay, but then his little cold little wet nose. We're gonna make that a different color. I wonder what color we want his cold little wet nose. I want it to be spatial. Here it is. It'll be like gray. And Melissa, somebody said hello, Melissa. Melissa Horsley, hi. Hi, Melissa. Melissa. There's a little bit. A little bit. Come here a minute. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. No, I'm not laying on the floor. I can't reach you if you lay on. Wait, come here. Come on. No, I'm not gonna. Oh, geez. So I say come here, and she rolls over so I can scratch her belly. Yes. Hi, Abigail. Desk in the attic. Abigail's got her desk in the attic. That's cool. All right, now, then I could take, like, if I take this blue one, then I can, oh, I did on my glue now. And because I'm done gluing stuff, I'll put that back up there. These things are the best. Well, it's not actually Crystal Light, it's the generic Crystal Light, but hey, them things are great. And then what I've got on my door over there is I got one of them shoe racks, that you can hang on the door and you can put all the shoes in there. Each one of them shoe pouches holds two of these. You put stuff in them. Just put stuff in them. I swear, I get the weirdest notifications. This one just says 10 ways to deal with the difficult people in your church. Oh, good. I don't know. Click there, they say. I'm not clicking. Okay. There's no difficult in church. The way I deal with them, I just don't know. And so, yeah, I have, I've been drinking them sugar-free drinks like forever. That comes, but I just draw you the generic ones, and the containers that they come in are so nice, and the label just peels off. It's not even glued on there. So when you peel that label off, then you have just the perfect something. And so I got like pencils in them, and I got a couple of them by my chair that I got my scissors are in there, and I got some things in there. Things. Now, see what I was thinking about doing with this? I don't know. I'm coloring now. I'm just coloring around Beetle Chick. Gosh, I'm glad to see you, Miss Beetle Chick. There's a couple of my ladies I get all Karen, but oh my gosh. Always Karen teddy bears better than dolls. Dolls are creepy. Dolls drool, teddy bears rule. Oh, there you go. Well, I do like dolls too. Not all dolls, though. There are some dolls that are pretty creepy. So that's why. Where did I put my. Oh. Okay. See this? You make art dolls out of them, Karen Bot. See, this was a Barbie, but I took her apart. I just ripped her to pieces. I redone her and gave her a little chair to sit in and give her some trees. So she's She's an art doll and gave her flowers for her hair, and I made her trees for her forest. Yeah. So that's what you do. When you get a doll, you just make an art doll out of it. They don't have to stay looking like they originally looked. And I don't know where my blue one went. I threw it over there somewhere. I lost it. See, I can lose things. Come here a little bit. Come here. Why don't you want to come here? I bet if I had your handed you a French fry, you'd come. Okay. She wants to be a. Gosh, my grandson's little dog. Whenever my grandson's little dog. Oh my God, is she ever cute? She's a Shih Tzu. We call her a Shih Tzu, so we don't have to say a bad word. And I know it's not a bad word, but it just sounds like a bad word, so we call her a Shih Tzu. But oh, she's so cute. She's only maybe about 8 months old or something like that. She is so adorable. She is so flippin' adorable. Now, see what I was thinking about doing with this. Let me see. Um, I'm thinking, and I'm not positive. Yeah, I am. Just a minute, and you'll see. I feel like I've been reborn. I found you alive and wonderful. Ah, thank you, Beetle Chick. Reborn. Oh my God. Is she odd or what? No, Beetle Chick's not odd. I'm going to be going live more often, and because it's fun, and because I got two different places now that I I can now that I've learned I can also stream from my record from my telephone, which I didn't know you could do that because I do not know too much about electronics and all that stuff. What's Karen Bot say? Here's the best non-sweetened beverage ever. Make yourself some strong mint tea or get some dried mint leaves and even fresh mint leaves and make sun tea in a gallon jug. Refrigerate and serve over ice. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm starting to I got me a book on honey about the good qualities in honey and how many things. Oh, it tastes sweet, but there's no sugar in it at all. In fact, I find it icky sweet if you add sugar or any sweetener. Like I do drink sweet tea. I like sweet tea, but I use stevia in it. But my hot tea, I don't like sweet. That my hot tea, I usually any kind of hot tea, I just drink it just however it comes. Which I like hot tea, but no sweetener in it. I use a lot of teas. I harvested my own raspberry leaves, lemon balm, and other things for tea. Wow! Your own raspberry leaves, lemon balm, lemon, wait a minute, lemon balm, and other things for tea. That's interesting. And Karen Bot says, I agree, art dolls are different. I have a friend that hand carved porcelain dolls, and they're beautiful. I have some porcelain dolls, but I have some family members that are afraid of them. So I took them, I had them in a display case, but I put them away because I got a couple of family members. Apparently, there's a movie where porcelain dolls come to life in the movie, and these girls watch that movie, and so now they're afraid of porcelain dolls. And I can understand how that happens because I used to love um golly, happy you got a package from Kathy? You didn't get one from me. I said it was delivered today because I thought today was your birthday. But anyway, anyway, I don't know what I was saying. It must not been very important. Okay, see, so I colored around the outside with like a blue, colored her little face. But what I want to do here, if I can do it. Oh, wait a minute. Where'd that? Where'd that? I don't know who makes such a mess in my room. Okay, let me see. Okay, I have this tool, some teal tool. Now I'm going to cut a chunk of this teal tool off of the roll. No food. Are you not eating food yet? Hmm. I have to try monk fruit. Stevia doesn't work for me. What do you mean it doesn't work? It doesn't taste good? Is that what you mean? Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he? I remember that. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he? I don't know how in the world you're able to handle life, Candy, with no food. When do you get to eat? Golly, I guess that whole surgery has to heal before you can eat, but I don't know. I'd be dead by now. Okay, now I'm using my clips I got from Victoria. Hmm. So what I'm going to do is I'm putting this teal tool. Well, it's really blue, but I want to call it teal because it just sounds good with the tool. Teal tool. So this will be a page in my book. A very nice page in my book. So there's the bear, and he's got tool over the top of him. But what I want to do now, y'all. Oh, when I said y'all, that made me think of what's her name, that cooking girl. She always says y'all many times when she's cooking. Can't remember her name though. Hi there. And see now I gotta put the see I gotta keep moving stuff around in my area. That's why it gets so messy. Because then I gotta move this, and then I gotta move these scissors and put them there, and then move these snips that I was using earlier on my doohickey, and put them over here in this cup. And then I gotta put this. Somebody left their milkshake in here. Who did that? Put that right there. Put this hamburger right here, so nobody can see. And then, see, I got my towel right here. I'm going to wipe that off right there where it was a little wet. That's why these things is handy, handy dandy. Hi, Vanessa Angel Rose Designs. Paula Dean. That is exactly who I was thinking about. Vanessa, did you send me Vanessa, did you send me these stamps? The bear stamps? I think it was you, but I can't remember. Might not have been you, but I think it was. Paula Dean. Paula Dean, she says, y'all. Yeah. Charlotte Siracusa. She said she loves my videos. Thank you very much. Janice, I have started Aunt Beck's crochet too, just doing the first stitch. Oh, I seen somebody that just started knitting socks. I said, man, I want to try that. I want to knit socks. I've been wanting to do that. And I've also got a bunch of knitting needles that's like 2 knitting needles with a string in between them. I'm going to figure out what you're supposed to do with them. Okay, I have to now. I don't want to lose these little pieces I chopped up. So I need to take these little pieces and put them in a little something Okay, wait a minute. I gotta find a little something. Oh, here I got one of these little somethings. There we go. I'll put these little somethings in here because I need them because I'm going to use them probably later on in the day on one of my mug rugs. Yes. Um, butter, 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 butter. That's what I think of when I think of Paula Dean. But yeah, Paula Dean just has the way of saying y'all. She is so southern. I'm telling you. You know, and if somebody that's from the north says y'all, they just don't say it right. You know, it just you gotta get the tongue just right when you're saying it, and you can tell old Paula Dean she is a southern yaller. Yep, she's got it down pat perfect. Okay, see, I had to move all this stuff. And I got to put these pencils back in this crystal light container. Oopsie, there we go, right there. And then I can scoop the old Freya. Oops, I named my sewing machine Freya. You should always name your sewing machine. So now what I want to do is I want to sew. Suck your toe all the way to Idaho. When you get there, cut your hair, enter it in the county fair. Now, I don't usually sew paper on this sewing machine, but hey, you only live once. So sew paper on your sewing machine. This needle needs to be changed anyway, so I've been doing it. This morning I filled 36 bobbins. 36 bobbins. But all my bobbins were empty. So I filled them all. And I've already used like 3. Because I use a lot of bobbins when I'm making my mug rugs. My mug rugs. So now see I'm just sewing this tool around for no particular reason, just because I think it looks really cool. If you're having trouble with your hands and can't easily knit but still like making knitted things, you might look into one of those smaller knitting machines. You might even get to help. Oh yeah, I've got the knitting machine that I do my hats on. That's all I know how to do on them with those hats. Knitting machines are fun. My son, he was over the other night. That's Billy Brewski. I'm telling you, that kid, he's a pain. But he says, so he sees my knitting machine there on the table. He goes, this is a lazy way of doing things. I said, no, how did I do that? Okay. Somehow here, hide. Okay. There. He said, that's just cheating. He said, it's cheating when you use a machine. I said, Billy Brewski, well, his name's Billy Brewer, but I call him Billy Brewski. I said, do you have any electric tools? Do you have an electric drill? Do you have an electric saw? It's no different. So don't be calling me cheating. I'm telling you. That boy, he wants to. And every once in a while I mentioned to him, I said, I really do need to get a little organized. He goes, I don't mind. I'll go and rent you one of them 20-yard dumpsters. How dare he say that to his mother, his birth giver? How dare he? Yeah. So yeah, I ain't letting him rent me no dumpster. I have nothing that goes in a dumpster. See, now I'm just cutting the little trimming off the edge of that tool so that it's just more beautiful. So then I have a page ready for my bear journal, see? And it's covered with the tool. So, and it doesn't really show up too much. And it's blue tool. It's blue, and I colored the outside blue. And that is, I think it's gorgeous. I think it's gorgeous. My little bear. That's going in my bear journal. See, so I worked on my bear journal because that is the one I pulled. And so, where did I put my bear? Oh, now I want to take this. This is what I want to do, and I am going to do it. I'm not sure exactly how, but I want to cut. I'm going to cut this bear up, but I have a lot of teddy bears, so this is not like it's going to be. It's not going to be like. I'm going to take care of this bear in a minute. Deep breath. Okay, I'm going to cut like this. This is how I'm going to cut this bear. I'm cutting this bear. I'm sorry, bear. I'm not going to cut your face. Don't you worry. And this part back here is not going to hurt because I'm going to put you in the limelight. This is what I have planned. In fact, this bear was actually in Shaggy's toy box. Shaggy is not Billy, Jeffrey's little Shih Tzu. And so when she comes over, because she's here every weekend with with Jeffrey, I keep calling Billy Jeffrey and Jeffrey Billy. I don't even know my own kids' names. And so I call Jeffrey Billy and Billy Jeffrey. But anyway, when Jeffrey comes over, look at I got a little. That poor old guy had a whole little pouch of little weighted beads in his butt. Now I got him on this table. Oh man, I'm gonna dump my clips out of there right now because I got to put this in here. I need a little bag all of a sudden in emergency because I don't want to lose those. But see, I snipped it, I guess, when I was doing my surgery. I should have x-rayed him first. Okay, so there. Now we'll put them in there. Those will be fine right there, and then I'll put the clip somewhere else. Okay. Now his back. See, you're still beautiful. Just gives you some plastic surgery so you're not so chubby. So then I can pull some of this fuzziness out of there. And some of this fuzziness out of here. But not all the fuzziness, just some of the fuzziness. That's what I'm doing. That is what I'm doing. Okay, so now I cut his whole back off. And, oh, wait a minute. I can't see my comments. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, there's Shelly too. Fiona, Jude. Oh, but she'll be fine, Jude. She'll be fine. She's fine. Don't worry. She's fine. Lily is fine. I gave her an injection of some so she wouldn't feel it, Oh, now, ladies and gentlemen and friends and Romans and countrymen, I get my book. God, now my pages started coming out because I was being too rough. I was rousing with my now back in there. That's kind of disappointing that this book the rings don't line up. I might be able to bend them to where they'll line up better. I don't know. So, but I'll get them in there. Just give me just a minute or 6. and I'll get them in there. But I'm going to show you what I'm doing with my bear here. My poor bear. Don't worry, he's not bleeding. I gave him something to keep the bleeding from happening. Oh, it was at Shelly's birthday? Well, Shelly, happy belated birthday. Wow. And Ray's having a birthday coming up in a couple of days on the 13th. Anybody who has a birthday on the 13th is sometimes you get lucky and your birthday is on Friday the 13th. That's cool. Friday the 13th is my lucky day. So happy birthday, Shelly. I bet you're glad to finally turn 21. You can go party, 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 and you don't need to use your fake ID. So, yeah, I remember I was 21 once. It lasted about a year. And so I'm putting these back in here because they all came out. Yeah, I'm glad I pulled this card to work on my bear journal because now if I didn't have these reminder card prompts, I wouldn't have worked on my journal today. No, I wouldn't have. It would have been still just being collecting dust up in there on the shelf, up on the big old shelf. But now that I pulled the card and out of my reminder prompts. Okay, now. Ooh, you're not supposed to put your hand in there before you close them. Oh, good. If I'm not too bright. Okay, I could never get a job as a light bulb because I am not too bright. Okay. Oh, that's right. Lala is going to be 10 years old on the 1st of February. Okay, see now my bear is going to go on the front of this book. Oh, wait a minute. I think I took off too much stuffing. Oh, you need a little more stuffing, little pooch. Oh, you're not a pooch. You're a bear. So I didn't cut her arms or her legs. They're good. They're good. I just cut her back and the back of her head. So what I'm going to do here now is I am going to use this fabric glue that I stuck back up here. And I am going to put this fabric glue. I didn't put my bear page in yet because I don't want to put it in until I know that glue is dry. Because I do not want my pages to glue together because that would be horrible. Okay. And so now I'm just going around the edge of where I cut the back of the bear off. Now I got all my little thingies there. And have to do some tidying up in just a minute. Okay. Put that glue down in there and just push her back. Push. You gotta lay really, really still, Miss Bear. Mrs. Berenstein Bear. This is the Mrs. from the family. This will be so cute laying on the coffee table, And then my grandchildren will be more apt to look at you know what I think I'll do? She's just going to live on my coffee table thing. And then whenever one of the children look at it and open it up, I'm going to have them be sure and do one of the pages with a little art. I'm going to say, put your little art on the page, please. In fact, I think I will. Every time somebody comes over, I'm going to say, please put some of your art on one of these pages. And then we'll sign it and date it. Sign each one and date each one. And that is going to be awesome. That is going to be awesome. Oh, gosh. We got to make sure that gets glued up there. It looks like you got a prolapsed uterus. I did not say that. Golly, Jiminy Christmas. I remember when I was raising goats because we had a lot of goats here at one time. We've had a lot of animals on this property, but I was much younger and much more spry. And now I couldn't probably even keep a hamster alive, but I had goats, a lot of goats, and then they'd have babies and stuff. But I had one baby, one of my mama goats. She had that prolapsed uterus, and I was able to put it back in where it belonged there for a while. But then after a while, it just wasn't fixable anymore. Bless her heart, Lord rest her soul. She's still in the backyard. She's still in the backyard under a tree. But anyway, this is my sweet goat. I know when I think about all the animals we've had on this place. You didn't hear? Okay, good. You didn't hear nothing. You heard nothing? Wait a minute. I got a clip. I'm going to clip her ears. Don't worry, these won't hurt either, little Fiona. I think I'll name you Fiona. I love that name. Your name is gonna be Fiona Bear. Okay, Fiona? Love that name. One of the ladies I watch, she's got a cat named Fiona. Okay. So I have to, well, you know what I'm going to have to do while this glue dries? I'm going to have to get something that I can tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. If you still love me, I can plainly see. La 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 la. Oh, there's my nippers. I was wondering where them went. Get my sewing machine. Okay, wait a minute. I gotta find us something here. Why do I have everything in the world except what I need when I need it? Oh, here's some ribbon. Okay. I got something. And take this piece of ribbon. Okay. And then I'm going to tie this ribbon completely around this book. And I'm don't worry. I'll untie you later on, Miss Fiona. Okay. Oh, no. How did that rip right there? Prolapsed uterus. It looks like she's good. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we need a little bit more glue here to hold her bum. Hold her bum in place. Just a minute. There, now. You know what? I was going to not glue her legs down, but I think I changed my mind. We're going to go ahead and glue them down so that she doesn't fall off. If she falls off, she might bump her head. That would not be good to be bumping her head. So that's the front. There, now, there, that, see? Now she's tied on there. Oh, wait a minute. Now that, let me see. Oh, I think it'll be fine. I might need to have it. Oh, I need another piece of ribbon. I hate to be tying this around her throat, but it's not going to be there forever, only till the glue dries. And so I will do that. And my teddy bear journal will have a teddy bear. There will be no question that this is a teddy bear journal. Elf? Is there an elf lurker? I be Elf. Oh, I be Elf. She's been silently watching and laughing. Oh, I'm a hoot. You know, I'm not really a hoot. What it is, darling, is I've got some mental issues. Yeah, right. I was dropped on my head a lot, apparently. Okay, now that, okay, so that holds that down. So that glue will dry right there. Okay, so we're good. So see now, that'll hold her on there until she dries good. And then tomorrow I'll take that off of there. So that's all I can do in that book because now it's tied shut. So, wow. I got a page done and oops. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with this. This is an empty spool off of my thread. And I put more thread on my wish list. Because then when I filled 36 bobbins this morning, all I got other thread, but most all I use is my, on my little machine, I use little spools. But on this machine, all I use on this machine is my multicolored thread. I love it. Okay, now, oh, my next live, I would say tomorrow, but you never know if it's going to be tomorrow. But see, now I can take this Bear Journal card off because I did Bear Journal. But see, on my cards here, those of you who don't know, these, I've written things on these cards that, products that I have, crafting products, art products, and stuff that I have. And also, like, I had Bear Journal written on that card because I hadn't touched my Bear Journal in so long. And so I pulled it and, oh, Bear Journal. That means I have to work on a Bear Journal. And so that really gets me to doing stuff that I need to do. So now I'm just going to pick another card. Any card, just this one right here. I'm going to pick it. It's got some pretty flowers on it. And I'm going to see what it says. And that is what my next project on my live stream is going to be, that I'm going to work on a collage. Okay, collage is what I got written on there. So now, but now I put it right in here and put that in there. I know it's collage. So I'm going to work on a collage. But now I've got between today and tomorrow to decide what kind of collage I'm going to do, and what kind of collage that I'm going to do. Yes, Papa?
I just come to tell you I was going to go to the rear room.
You going to the rear room? What time is it? You don't never go to the rear room till 8 o'clock. Why are you going to the rear room?
I go in there at 7 to watch videos.
Oh, to watch videos? What are you going to watch?
NCIS.
NCIS. You going to watch NCIS? Do you still love me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Doggies have had treats.
See, look down here at these people. Say hello.
Hello, y'all. Oops. There I am in all my radiant glory.
That's right. He's my honey bunny right there. Yep, he's going to go to the rear room. He gets all comfortable, and he sits on the bed and gets all comfortable, and he watches his videos. Mm-hmm. He likes to watch NCIS. Mm-hmm. And he exercises his knees. He's got chair exercises he does. He does the walk-in exercises. And then, hi, Abigail. Abigail says, hello to you too, Papa.
Hello, Abigail.
Oh, she said she loves you too.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
I only can have one more.
See, you still got it. You know that? You still got it.
I got you. That's all.
That's okay. All right. And anyway, Deborah Lyle says hello, Papa, and everybody's saying hi, Papa. Alicia and Janice and Gail, and anyway, but then he's got his exercise that he does when he's in the bed, because when he's in the bed, then he does like his leg slides where he's in the bed, and then he's got to bend his legs as far as he can and slide it as far as he can back. And then that gets that knee, because he's just had a knee replacement on the 8th. So he's only had it a month ago. And the doctor told him that it takes actually 5 months is what it takes for the whole knee to heal. And so the therapist was coming. Now he's done. The therapist is done. We had the nicest therapist. And his name was Francesco. I love that name, Francesco. But anyway, he came and they were so wonderful because they taught him all kind of exercises and gave little handouts to show what kind of exercises to do. And so like now he's gone to the bed and but he's got a little CD player and he watches his movies or DVD player, whatever that you call that thing. And but he's got like 5 or 6 seasons of NCIS and he just rewatches all of them because he likes that. And but there's certain exercises he does in the bed where, and that main one is to pull that knee backwards because they say your knee, you want it to get, he's got about a 90-degree bend in it now backwards, but they want it to be like 110 degrees. So, pull it that far back. And so he does that. And he's been doing really, really good with his exercises. I mean, when this man sets his mind to doing something, he does it. Like when he has been having trouble with that knee for so long. Pain. I mean, this man would cry in pain. He was putting aspirin with lidocaine on his knee probably 10, 15 times a day because it just hurt so bad. Pain pills, Tylenols, he just everything. And so he really needed to get that done. And so finally, when he went to the orthopedist said, because he used to chew tobacco, and the orthopedist says, now, as long as you're chewing tobacco, I will not do the surgery because any kind of nicotine in your system and you're not going to heal correctly, and then we're going to have problems. And so he's been chewing tobacco like red man tobacco. Gross. And for as long as I've known him, and many years even before that. And so he came home that day from the doctor's office and threw his pouch of tobacco, a brand new pouch of tobacco, in the trash. And that stuff cost over $10 a pouch. He threw it away. And he has not picked it back up. And the doctor told him, he says, once we're done with the surgery, you'll be fine. And he says, and you can start chewing your tobacco again if you want to. And there's Fiona Eves. I named my bear Fiona right there. And but now that he has been not chewing for like 2 months now, he said, no, I am not going back on it. And so now he has spearmint gum breath. He chews chewing gum instead. Good night, Fiona. Thanks for coming by. Thank you so much. Yes, Janet. He is doing so well. He has done everything that the doctors have told him to do, and he is healing just perfectly. And so, 7 o'clock. My phone rings at 7 o'clock to tell me time to go take your little medicine. Yes, Gail, I am so glad he's not going back to chewing too. But he said, but that's the same. He is also a recovering alcoholic, and he's recovering because they say an alcoholic is always an alcoholic and he's always in recovering. But he's been in recovering for 30 years. He has not had a drink. So when he decided to quit drinking, and he was a heavy alcoholic, I didn't know him at the time, but he just one day said, I do this. I'm not going to do this no more. And it was he was going down a road, and he said I was drunk. He goes, I was drunk. And there was a cop behind him. He goes, oh, I know I'm going to get pulled over. This is it. And so then when he got to the end of the road where he was going, and he had to make a left-hand turn, then the cop made a right-hand turn. He goes, oh my gosh. And he said, a voice says, you got to make some changes. And he doesn't know where that voice came from. And he said, yeah, I got to make some changes. And that next morning, he looked in the telephone book. That's when we used to still look in telephone books. And he found a number for AA. And he called them, and he goes, where can I go for an AA meeting? And he went to AA meetings every day. day, got him a sponsor, and he stopped drinking. But at the same time, he stopped smoking cigarettes. And so he said he was smoking cigarettes too, like 2, 3 packs a day. He quit that right away, just quit cold turkey. And and so, and then I guess it was that's when he started chewing the tobacco too. So, but now he's quit the tobacco. So I'm very glad. And so, okay, Gail, thank you so much for coming. It's always good to see and good to catch up and see now too. We've got this whole support group, and here I've got that milkshake that I shouldn't be drinking. But we've also got our little support group on our healthy eating plans. And especially at the beginning of the year like this, a lot of people say, I'm going to go on a diet. Yeah, don't go on no diet. Just, and you know what I'm doing? My friend Tracy sent me a calendar, and it's like a little planner calendar. And what I'm doing, rather than, I have one friend said, I ain't going to eat no more bread, not for the rest of my life. I ain't going to eat no bread. Well, I can't do anything like that. I can't just say, I'm not going to do this. And so, or and so what I'm doing on my little calendar is each week I'm going to choose one thing, and I'm going to say either I'm not going to eat bread this week, and I'll stick with that, and then next week if I still want to do that, then I'll continue. Or I might say I'm only going to drink water this week, like for drink, I mean eat my food but then drink just water. So each week I'm going to make one goal for that week, and then I will decide the next week if I want to continue that goal, if I want to add something to that goal, or a different goal. But I figure I can hang on to a week at a time, instead of trying to go. I can't say I'm going to this whole year I'm not going to eat chocolate cookies, which I need not to do that too. But see, I have to do, yeah, you don't have any resolutions, only intentions. And that's right, Lala. That's it. The resolutions, I've made resolutions so often, and it's hard to stick to a New Year's resolution. Um, and so that's why I say one each week, because I can go a week. I can definitely do a week because I know that's only a week. And then at the end of that week, I can decide if I want to continue or not. So, and then I might decide, okay, I'm not going to eat bread this week, and then but next week maybe I'll say, oh, I'm going to have 2 slices of bread this week, and then I'll wait. I won't eat them slices right at that minute. I'll wait till I really want to have them 2 slices of bread, and maybe I won't have them till Thursday night, and then I'll rethink that the following week, and I figure from Sunday to Sunday is what I'm going to do. I think Sunday to Sunday, yeah. And so, and Lala says she intends to be happy, helpful, and more loving each day, same as every year. Okay, and that should be everybody's intent, to be every day. But my intentions that I'm doing as far as my eating habits, because I'm an overeater. I'm a stress eater. I'm a happy eater. I'm a go in the kitchen and eat just because it's there eater. I'm a all whatever eater. And so, yeah, that's what I do. Well, I'm going to how long have I been on here? An hour and 43 minutes. That's pretty much my limit there. And so I still have this book. I think Miss Stacy's still on. She got on last night after her after her auction, and I think she's still on. But she could stay. Last weekend I think she stayed on like for 24 hours. How in the world? I'd be a numbut by then. Okay, here, let's see. Here, I just opened it up right to this one, and this one's what I'm going to read to y'all. It says, put your problems in God's hand, for he completely understands. Although it sometimes seems to us our prayers have not been heard, God only knows our every need without a single word, and he will not forsake us, even though the way seems steep. For always he is near to us, a tender watch to keep. And in good time he'll answer us. In his love he'll in and in his love he'll send greater things that we have asked, and blessings without end. So though we do not understand why trouble comes to man, can we not be contented just to know it's in God's plan? Sometimes we may not want to agree with everything that's in this plan, but it's in the plan. And, even when there is crummy things that happen, sometimes there's a reason for those crummy things. So we just kind of take them with a grain of salt. Okay, thank you all so much for stopping by and hanging out. On my next live stream, I'm going to be doing a collage. Now, I'm not sure what I'll collage, but that's what my card I pulled was collage. So I'm going to be doing a collage. Ooh, I got a lot of things I could collage on. Okay. All right. So I'm going to be going now, and I ask God to watch each and every one of you, every step you take, every move you make, keep you safe, keep you happy, keep you healthy, and keep you humble. And I will certainly see you. If not on my next video, I might be in somebody else's little chat thing there. All right. Thank you so much for coming, each and every one of you. And God bless you all. And good night.